Welcome dear students. Let's move on to the next topics of our chapter, microorganisms, friends and foes. In this section, we will learn about algae. We'll see what are algae, what are the characteristics of algae, what are the different types of algae, and what is the cellular structure of an algal cell. Have you ever seen a layer of green scum growing in stagnant water? It is actually algae growing on the surface of water. They cover the entire water surface and you can see a green layer over the water surface. Thus, we can say that algae are aquatic organisms. Aquatic means their habitat is water. They are plant-like. But they lack true roots, stem and leaves. They do not have proper roots, stem and leaves like other developed plants. But they are plant-like. Why? Because they contain the green pigment, chlorophyll. And that is why they are able to synthesize their food by their own through the process of photosynthesis like other green plants. They are found in freshwater, wastewater, and sea. They can be microscopic, but there are some algae which can be seen through our naked eyes. They are large enough to be seen through our naked eyes, like some seaweeds. They are quite large. These algae can be either unicellular or multicellular. We have already seen what is the meaning of unicellular and what is the meaning of multicellular. Unicellular means single cell. Their entire body is made up of single cell. And the example for unicellular algae are Chlamydomonas and Chlorella. Then there are some algae which are multicellular, means their entire body is made up of number of cells. So such algae are called multicellular algae. And the example for multicellular algae is Spirogyra and kelp. Based on the type of pigment present in the cells of these algae, they can be classified into three groups. The algae whose cells contain green pigment are called green algae. The algae or the group of algae whose cells contain red pigment are called red algae. And those algae whose cells contain brown pigment are called brown algae. So we can say that on the basis of the type of pigment present in the cells of these algae, they can be green algae, red algae and brown algae. Let us see the cellular structure of algae. Here I have given diagrams of two different algae. One is Chlamydomonas and the second one is Spirogyra. Means I have taken the example of one unicellular alga and one multicellular alga. Here Chlamydomonas is single-celled algae. Means its whole body is made up of one cell only. And looking at the internal structure of its body, we will find the outermost covering, which is the cell wall. Inside is present chloroplast. A prominent nucleus is present and long thread-like structure is present, which is called flagellum, and this is again responsible for locomotion of this alga. It helps in the movement of this alga, Chlamydomonas. Now look at the diagram of this another algae. This is a Spirogyra and this is made up of number of cells. You can see each cell is having different nucleus. This is the structure of Spirogyra and its outermost covering is again a cell wall. Its fluid or liquid is cytoplasm. Chloroplast is present and in each cell a prominent nucleus is present. So this is the cellular structure of unicellular as well as multicellular algae. Thank you.